and welcome to Awaz English. I'm Leila Nisar and you're watching Awaz Expressway. Now, I'll tell you what is happening in Syria. A major turning point has shaken the country. Bashar al-Assad, Syria's ruler for over 2 decades, is facing what seemed impossible until a week ago. I'm talking about his overthrow. The offensive began in the rebel stronghold of Idlib in northwestern Syria, and it has gained unstoppable momentum. Bashar al-Assad came to power in 2000 following the death of his father, Hafiz al-Assad, who ruled with an iron fist for 29 years. People initially hoped that Assad would bring change, reduce oppression, and rule with transparency. But those hopes quickly faded. Assad's crackdown on peaceful protesters in 2011 led to a devastating civil war, leaving 500,000 dead and 6 million displaced. Over the years, with the help of powerful allies like Russia and Iran, Assad crushed the rebels and held on to power. Now, Russia provided air support while Iran sent military advisors and fighters. Even Lebanon's Hezbollah militia played a role in supporting Assad's forces. But now, those allies are preoccupied with their own problems, leaving Assad's regime vulnerable. With how they're backing, Syrian troops have struggled to stop the advancing rebels. In some areas, they didn't even resist. The rebel offensive is being led by the hardline Islamist group Hayat Tahrir al-Sham. While they have tried to present themselves as a national force with a more diplomatic tone in recent years, their roots in Al-Qaeda and their violent past have left many Syrians worried about what's next. People are celebrating Assad's likely exit, but a new question looms over the country. What kind of Syria will emerge after this downfall? Now, let me also tell you what is Israel doing in Syria. Israel has unleashed a wave of relentless airstrikes on military targets that were once controlled by the Assad government. In a shocking and aggressive move, Israeli ground forces have crossed into Syrian territory for the first time in over 50 years. Yes, you heard that right, violating the demilitarized zone on the Israel-Syria border. As Syria struggles with a fragile political transition led by the main rebel coalition Hayat Tahrir al-Sham, Israel's actions risk plunging the country into deeper chaos. Despite widespread warnings that its operations could ignite a new conflict and derail efforts to form an interim government, Israel has shown no signs of restraint. In its latest attack, Israel destroyed Syria's navy, leaving ships smoldering at their docks in the port city of Latakia. Israel's defense minister Israel Katz hailed the destruction as a great success, showing no concern for the broader implications of these brutal strikes. Israel's defense minister claimed that Israel's military is targeting strategic capabilities in Syria, but provided no justification for why the Navy, already weakened by years of conflict, posed any immediate threat. Now, critics argue that Israel's overwhelming military power is being used not for defense, but to inflict unnecessary damage and exert dominance over a war-torn country. As these attacks continue, the question arises, is Israel fueling more instability in Syria at a time when the country desperately needs peace? That's it for today. Make sure to like, comment, share and subscribe to Awaz English.